Okay team, so my carbs for the day are literally going to be 50 grams of blueberries, 70 grams of strawberries, with a 15 gram serving of this. Then at carbs, BCAA is ready to drink. I will have a coffee as well, and we just got 60 grams of porridge, and I might end up having two servings of rice cake. Come on, focus. I might end up having 2 servings of rice cake with that as well. Maybe not in the morning, but on the night once I've finished. So yeah, we're going to just take it how it goes. So footage from 6 days out here, starting off Monday with a chest workout. We started off with some band pressing, so all we basically do here is you hook some bands to the bottom of the bench. It's a little bit easier to do it on a squat rack or a power rack. That way then, as you press the bar to the top of the bench press, you then increase the workload. So I'm working with 70 kilos, and then as you push to the top, the weight gets heavier. I think we're working for 7 reps there, I think that was, and that core is a little bit tight from doing so many sit-ups and leg raises. So then we moved on to some incline dumbbell presses, supersetted with push-ups off the bench. Now the reason as to why we're supersetted with push-ups off the bench, and it's off the top of the bench as well, purely for the fact that just to keep the pump strong, get the mind-muscle connection there, and just really focus on the inner chest as we're working with 34. So Monday was a very strong day indeed. If I managed to just band press 70k for 7 reps, considering how deep we are into this prep now. Just drop them straight down, a little bit of a boogie when your song comes on. The arms looking quite pumped there though. And then again straight onto the pushers. Now with your hand grip, I've got my hands on the side of the bench. You can alter your hand grip to get a different connection with your chest. Triceps are looking, well we're not looking too bad now. Actually take a second to look back. See, this is the thing. How I see myself in the mirror working out and on video will be different as to how someone else will see me working out in the mirror and on the video, if that makes sense. You can either big up yourself and be like, oh, I am massive. You can big up yourself and say, oh, you're bigger, this, that and other, but I kind of look at myself and think, alright, okay, I need to change here, I need to change there. And obviously I physically do need to change here, I need to change there. But not too much we can do now. Everything that I physically can do has been done. The only thing that's left is this carb load now to go. So we're moving some chest flies, high repetitions, high volume, and again the reason as to why we're doing that, we are completely depleting the muscle glycogen levels. That's all I forgot to tell you. Low carb days, this is what we are. So Monday through to Friday, so I ended up doing 5 days worth. Monday through to Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday through to Friday and Monday through to Thursday. This is how much my brain's working with these carbs. Just low carbs, oats in the morning, and that was the only source of carbs for the whole of the day. Just to completely deplete the muscle glycogen levels again. So when we do the carb load, they all kind of are attracted towards the muscle. I know it don't work like that, but let's just say that attracted towards the muscle and pulled in, and fill them out, and then obviously do the water manipulation as well, water retention. So then we moved on to some chest press. Come on, Connor, get back to the commentary. Move on to some chest press. Started off with 50 kilos, got it for 8 reps, and then we took off 20 kilo plates, so working with 30, and then just banged out as many as we could, aiming for 20 reps in total. I think I actually got 18 on this set. Dan putting down my camera because then we moved on to some floor bench press. Again, if you haven't done floor bench press, I'd highly recommend having a go with it. I'd try and do it in a superset to start off with to feel the effectiveness, and as you become more comfortable with it, you could add it in as an exercise in itself. It's one of those ones where you can only do a partial rep due to the fact that your elbows cannot physically go past the floor. But that is the whole point of the exercise, that your elbows can't go past the floor. Working with 10 reps, and then from there we went up onto one knee, grabbed the med ball and pushed it into the wall as hard as we could with every single rep. Now again, I do have some more footage coming for you. It's not a lot. This week has absolutely killed me and it has been really hard, but like I said in the last little bit of a commentary there, we've physically done everything we can up until this point now. So it's just a case of sitting back, making sure I get my carb load right and bringing my water levels down. Yes, bring my water levels down, but trying to tighten up that skin with the water levels. And just play it smart. I don't need to be training at this stage now. I'm commentating from Thursday, so I might have one session tomorrow, but if I do, it just be circuit based, and rest Saturday the day before the show, and then obviously no work on Sunday as well. All cardio stopped us tonight. I had a talk over with my friend to kind of double up on that decision. We said, yeah, no cardio today. So even though I don't sound it, because obviously I've got low carbs in my system, I'm actually over the moon with not having to do cardio again. I think I will miss it though, so I might involve some in my off season. But again, thank you very much for watching, guys. We're so close now. I'll make sure I get some footage on the day as well, and we'll catch you soon. That's 1 after a circuit, and 2 to get your kit nicked.